decided to run with it, but Sean looking left, fires. It is incomplete. Sean Taylor.
Quick turn route. Amendola hit and then body slam.
Slant is caught. Oh, Williams.
And now the ability to protect yourself. You can see him go up with the hand. But the hard thing is now watch this.
Got a return. Oh, field him. And this is square on Diamond Ferry. Just leans into him and a pop.
Off the play fake, over the middle, and then the ball is intercepted as it was McCord.
Or get his head out of there, or try to. Hits him with a shoulder and
Speedy.
Remember, helmet fly inside the 5-yard line. And Amendola comes across.
He got leveled
and lays them.
Last win was in 09 against South Carolina. Had a little trouble with the exchange, and there's Neal and planting him. That looked like Michigan.
And off again, and Moore is belted backwards by his left. Here comes the pressure. Oh, he's rocked. Ball is out. And
this is the quarterback. You have to know if you're protected.
As Cushing is grabbing Lynch by the back of the legs and lifting him up. It's the right shoulder right there that starts to jar the ball loose.
Down the middle. Hooks the air under it. There's no.
And dumps it off to Coleman. Oh, my goodness. What a lick.
Gets it done. They tried to run a little inside tunnel screen.
Goes underneath, and he is smashed.
But Bernard has caught the ball, turned, so.
Quint took over. The rare run. Montgomery's going to carry it. Play to Meggett. And Meggett is slammed down by Chuck Cecil.
Shoelaces. Watch this. All the way. The interceptions just last. The glory lasts for a couple seconds. That kind of contact, especially on.
Harris throws a wobbler. Oh, my goodness. Already seen the replay, as you can hear their reaction.
And that's a shoulder in the chin.
Here comes pressure. He's going to get drilled. The ball is loose.
And just uses his speed rush and lowers the boom.
Oh, what a hit. Ball's out. Recovered by Timmons. Ryan.
Both players coming right at each other.
Back to a regular defense now with 4 defensive backs. 2 tight ends with Moore in the backfield for Roethlisberger from the 43. Fake again to Morelde Moore. He got right by the oncoming rush. The blitz was on by Jonathan Joseph, and Dukwe on the far side makes a grab on the receiver, who is Ward. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and a player is down across the way at about the 43-yard line.
And just keep an eye on Hines Ward. I mean, this is a guy that throws his body around. He is a most complete receiver in the game. He is unselfish, a great competitor, and he's willing to block.
Spaeth, the one who caught the pass. Timeout.
Half a minute now remaining. 1 timeout. Trubisky is flushed out, chased out, fires.
On a 3rd and 17 earlier in this drive. Ryan, quick release, first down. Roddy White working on Ladarius Webb. Gain of 7.
What the Falcons are trying to do in talking to Mike Mularkey, their offensive coordinator, they want to see if they can get the Raider defense a little tired. The Dome is a hot place. You've got a lot of big guys. Haloti Ngata is at 350. Kelly Gregg is at 320. Ray Lewis.
Fitzpatrick steps up, avoids the rush, fires across his body, and complete. Some good hitting going on by Chris Harris as he came up from his safety position and delivered a lick.
Fitzpatrick just moved out of the pocket, got himself some time. Julius Peppers chases him right to the quarterback, throws it across his body, just doesn't get it out in front of Stupar, and that's why it was incomplete. If he gets that out front of Stupar, he can pull that in and brace for impact.
Just outside the Philadelphia 40. Vick, little pump fake. Now over the middle. Crumpler, what a throw, what a hit, what a catch. Algie Crumpler hung on after getting a vicious blow from Brian Dawkins.
A little double move now on Michael Lewis. Turn out, go right back up, and at regular speed. Look at the clean hit by Brian Dawkins. Just a great shot. One of those, you'll think about that one later.
And I tell you what, Michael, man-to-man on the edges, and if a wide receiver wins, it can be a big play.
He might not have time to throw it. Pressure got to him, intended for McCluster, incomplete. And a penalty marker down in the backfield.
Eagles getting an awful lot of pressure this week.
Holding, number 72, offense. 10-yard penalty, still third down.
That's the first-round draft choice out of Central Michigan, Eric Fisher.
Yeah, and Eagles are getting a ton of pressure. He's kicking all the way out on a defensive back. The hold. Last week they could not get Phillip Rivers off his mark. Look at Jamal Charles, please. I mean, remember we asked him yesterday about
Daniels to the middle, and it's caught. St. Brown got level. Somehow he managed to hold on to the ball, but wow. What a hit with his Texas defense. Foster.
6'2", 210-pound true freshman.
Marshall on the toss. They lose it again. Loose ball. Clemson got it. Touchdown Tigers.
No other player in the history of the sport has ever done, averaging over 300 pass yards and 60 rushing yards per game.
Joe Milton.
So Paul Stayworth leaves, and Bailey Smith is in for him. Ooh,
wow, what a hit. Man, was that a hit toward Devontae Davis.